Hey guys, gossip and reactions, Marie's take. Before I go deep into this video, I want to give a big shout out to this TikTok user, Proteston Cubano 1. This guy not only explain and give the best examples of all the Democrats that have done so much for the Cuban communities, and they turn around and betray them in the worst way possible. He went back into John F. Kennedy, Jimmy Carter, Obama, Clinton, all the stuff that those presidents have done to better the Cuban community, allow them to come to the USA, allow them to become not only legal residents within, I think, 5 years, they can become citizen. They have a lot of benefits that no other foreign countries have. He give, if you can please, go to TikTok, put Proteston Cubano 1, and you will see those videos where he put one video about all the Democratic president, all they have done for the Cuban communities and how they pay the Democratic Party back is so shameful. He goes into details how they allow those Maliel, those people that I think Fidel put in jail, and when a Carter, or this president that was before Carter, allowed them to come to the U.S., and Fidel put all those guys that was in jail into the boat and sent them to America. He explains all that. When it comes to Clinton, wet feet, dry feet, I think that was Clinton. Please don't judge, because I don't remember the whole thing. I just want to give him credit and how he explained those Cubans come here. Not only with the Clinton, Obama actually went to Cuba. I didn't know he went to Cuba. And I wonder, for 8 years in the White House, why Obama never went to Haiti? That's another video. But okay. Obama went to Cuba. No other Republican president have ever done such thing for Cuba. We leave the embargo, do so many things. And when it comes to Biden that's just left, we missed them already. Biden wasn't perfect, but he did something that was amazing, where he allowed Haitian, Cuban, Venezuelan, and Nicaraguan to come here. If your family live here and they are able to be responsible for you, he allow you to bring them here on a visa to work for 2 years. You can try your best to become legal. I forgot the name of the program. So the former Democratic president, was the only one that allowed this program. Let me see. Let me find out the name. It will not be fair or complete if I cannot. I have the name in my head, but I cannot remember the name of the program that President Biden created for those countries. Although this new president came along and he removed them with executive order. But at the end of the day, to those people that are allowed, that was qualified, they brought a lot of people here. Okay? They brought a lot of people here. I myself was thinking that I should also bring some of my family members here. Okay? But let me tell you, the fact that those people came here, what Proteston Uno was explaining, you only get that kind of favor from Democratic president. No Republican president ever thought about removing the embargo, removing there was something Biden had just removed to remove Cuba as a terrorist country. This man got in there and put it right back in there. So at the end of the day, those Cubans in Miami are selfish. Or they want to be so white, they forgot who opens the door for them. They forgot who feed them. The hands that feed them, they destroy it. It's unfortunate. Hold on, I'm trying to find a name. I'm trying to find a name. Because they have a name for it. And for some reason, this man comes in. I think 99% of those Cubans that live here in Miami voted for this man. And guess what? What President Joe Biden had put in place, he already put them right back where they were. The DEI, or the program for the immigrants to come here for 2 years to work and then try to become resident, he removed it already. He's not in your own interest. He's not for you. Okay? The program for low cost for medication, the Obamacare, this guy is already reversed that executive order to keep the medication low. Now, to all those Cubans that voted for this man, that makes sure he gets Florida. Do you have an older elderly? Do you have your separate life? Are you willing to pay $200 for insulin if they are diabetic? Are you willing to pay $250 for cholesterol medication when Joe Biden had put it in place for them to only pay $10, $20, $30? You guys are so fucking selfish. You don't think about the consequences. You don't think about the negative effect. Right now, the mass deportation, this guy is going to start with Miami, Chicago, New York, because he knows that's where they have most illegal immigrants. So I feel like deeply, when this man was threatened, was saying in his rallies, he's going to do mass deportation, and the MAGA people hold the sign on saying, yes, yes, mass deportation. And you know what I think in those Cuban fucking mind? They were saying, ay, a mí no me importa, I don't care. I'm not black. I'm white. They ain't gonna touch me. They're not talking to me or about my people because we white. You vote somebody in that is going to destroy you or your family members. Stop being dumb and stupid. Stop being so wanna be white. You forgot it's not about you. It's about your sister, your uncle, your cousin, your nieces, grandpa, grandma, abuela, abuelo. Those people are going to be affected one way or the other. Whether it's through the medication price, whether it's through some people that apply for some legal residency to be here, whether it's your family members came here, they're not legal yet and have a child, cannot claim to be citizen, it's going to affect you one way and the other. VP Kamala Harris would have never removed DEI, remove all those things, medication price to affect your life and your family. But y'all was so fucking racist, y'all could not see the good stuff she was offering. $50,000 if you want to open a business, $25,000 to buy a house as down payment, $3,000 to a newborn. If you have older people living in your house, have nurses going to your home to help with that older person, and Medicaid would have paid for it. No, it was too good to be true. She had a fucking plan. Nobody cares to listen, understand the plan, But somebody with a concept of a plan did not have a plan, somehow happened to become the president of the United States. And now he's creating hell the first day he was there in the White House. He already signed all kind of executive order to reverse everything President Joe Biden did for the American people. Do you see what you guys want because you're so fucking racist, sexist, misogynist, control freak, wanna be white? Wanna be so fucking white? Wanna be known that... And you know one thing they do in any application, they actually consider them as white. So it get to their fucking head, they really think they white for real. That's why they are treating black immigrants like I'm better than you. But you guys forgot, for you guys to have the life you have now, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., all the black slave that went through hell, been beaten, tearing apart, considered as 3/5 of a man, being raped in front of their significant other. They've been through hell, kill. Emmett Smith's face was disfigured. For you guys to have the life you have now, the civil rights movement had to happen. So don't forget, you Biden, the hands that feed you. You came here illegally. You get your papers. You have kids now, like Marco Rubio. His parents came here from Cuba, did not come as a legal person. Have him in America. He is a citizen now. If he were to be born now, he would consider illegal. He would not have the citizenship. How can you fail for this? How can you allow this man to say children born here are not citizens, when in the 14th Amendment it says if you're born in the American soil, regardless of how you were born here, you are an American citizen? How can you allow this man to have all those executive orders to go through? What is going on? Is he going to do everything he wants to do, he desired? Like nobody going to stop him? No God wills? Nothing? Are you guys serious? Again, a shout out to Proteston Cubano Uno, because the way he explains it, I would have to go back and rewatch it and give it to you little by little, to all those Democratic presidents that done so much for the Cuban community and come around and pay them with nothing but fucking betrayal by voting for Republican, and Republican done nothing for them. Republican want nothing for them. Republican give no fly fucks about them, but they vote for them because they feel like they better. They feel like they come from a communist country, and the Democratic Party is behaving or acting as if they were communists. But if it wasn't for the Democratic people, whether it's Congress, whether it's the House, whether it's the president, you guys would not have the life you have now. Bring your family over to live their best life, and you turn around, you vote for the other party that don't give two fly fucks about you. You fuck around, you're gonna find out, and I hope they find out soon, by when they start coming to Miami and pick up all those illegal primos, abuelo, abuelas, and send them back to Cuba so you can fucking learn a lesson. Don't buy the hands that feed your ass. You guys are so fucking racist. You forgot Democratic president were the one that opened the way for you guys to come to America. And when you become a citizen, you vote for the other party that don't care for you, don't give a fuck about you. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.